Didn't want to make this video, but guess we got to talk about it. So, NHL 23 just released. I've been playing it on EA Play through my Xbox Series S, and like I've been liking the gameplay thus far, and I really don't have too many complaints there. The issue, which is widespread, which I've looked on Reddit, Operation Sports, checked out a couple articles, and the issue is full presentation or just presentation in general in the game because there barely is presentation in the game. We have what they now call enhanced presentation, which is condensed with extras. It's not the full presentation that we've had in NHL in quite some time. Now, I did see a Reddit post and I posted it on Twitter. So for those that don't follow me on Twitter, my handle is DJ81. So I posted a screenshot of that Reddit post that confirms the worst of this issue, which is the fact that the move to remove full presentation, or at least the option to switch between full presentation and condensed presentation, was taken out of the game, and it was taken out intentionally. And this was confirmed by one of the EA community managers. And yeah, for me, that's a full stop because that's basically bait and switch. If if you guys were going to do this, should have told everybody, gave everybody a heads up. Now, normally, there's good news coming from EA Canada, EA Vancouver, as far as their games, and they've developed, well, at least on my end, I can't speak for everyone else. They've developed a trust amongst people in the at least in the sim football community because they look at the other studio with the side eye when it comes to their modes. So the fact that this poison that's come from EA Orlando, I'm like, it's EA Sports, so it's all over the place. But Vancouver, EA Vancouver's usually been the studio that's been able to kind of stay above the fray. But now they're in it. They are deep in it right now because they intentionally took out the full presentation. So as of right now, I've stopped playing the game. I haven't deleted it off my hard drive, but if they don't put full presentation back into the game, and I'm sure there's other issues. I'm hearing that franchise mode, there's some broken things in the mode itself. I haven't actually gone through franchise mode myself in NHL. I particularly like the franchise mode, but something's broken. They need to fix it. And folks have gone ahead and figured and found all the issues or most of the issues that are in the franchise mode, plus some stuff that they just haven't put in the game yet. But if they don't put the option to put full presentation back in the game, I'm just gonna ask for my money back. I'm like, you can have NHL 23, you can have it back. I know it'll be a hell and high water to get my refund through Sony, but I'm sure Sony doesn't want any part of this little bait and switch that you guys over at EA Vancouver and EA Sports have done with this game as far as the presentation mode is concerned. Because how do you not think that people would not figure this out the moment they played the trial version? And it's funny because I saw a hint of that maybe a couple of iterations ago with a past NHL game where it looked like NHL was just stuck in, condensed mode, and it was just patched in that the full presentation. Maybe I'm wrong. It was a couple of years ago. My memory sometimes goes on me, but the fact that you guys over at EA Vancouver took it out the game, the option for full presentation, so we're stuck with this awkward looking condensed version of enhanced presentation. I'll just give you a visual of what that looks like. You know how there are certain games that give you a choice between performance, then there's enhanced with a slight lean towards quality, and then there's full quality. So basically 4K, 2K, and then performance. So this is pretty much, we have full 4K and now on 2K. That's basically what it is. And you know, I understand people are currently upset. It's not that they're going to be upset. People are already upset on top of other things, other issues that are there in the game. So for those that have not bought the game yet, I wouldn't buy it just yet. It's just my suggestion based on just this by itself, because this literally could be a class action lawsuit. I'm not a lawyer, just saying, when you don't warn customers of a removal of a feature that's been in the game forever, that has been part of the main staple of the franchise, and you pull that out and then tell everybody, hey, we're gonna have enhanced presentation, this is what it's gonna look like, and then don't let's not go there right now. I think we already knew some of the enhanced presentation elements were going to include light shows from a few teams right out the gate, in which on my playlist, light shows were in NHL 13. They look like they were default light shows, but the thing is that you don't even have light shows for all the teams. Every team has a light show, and the way that it triggers, you don't know when it's going to trigger. It's a random event and not something that you can count on being maybe for big games, maybe for the playoffs. I went on and had Toronto host the game and got the enhanced presentation and the light show right out the gate. Now, I got lucky because I was listening to another guy go through like 10 chances before he got the light show in Toronto. So it's totally random. You don't know when it's going to pop up. Sometimes you get the national anthem, whether it's the Canadian national anthem or the United States national anthem. And then you get what you always have gotten with NHL since with the last one being NHL 22, which is everybody coming in and you see like the kind of like a drone flyover of the ice rink and the crowd and those type of elements. I don't even think they even go over the goaltenders. So they've even cut that short. So what is everybody to do? Like I said, my suggestion, if you have the game, stop playing it. Because if they see that the player count drops dramatically because of this, then they'll act. It's not just about not buying the game anymore. It's definitely about dropping the player count due to an issue that shouldn't have been an issue in the first place, especially since you advertised that you were adding to the presentation elements with enhanced presentation. So our expectation was full presentation with these added in, and it didn't happen. Now, like I said, EA Vancouver, you had an L with NHL 15. You've built back trust, at least to me, I can only speak for myself. You built back trust with each iteration after that. 22 was pretty good, but now 23, you took a step back with the bait and switch. So I think all people are asking is that you put the option to bring full presentation back into the game. You do that, and you'll at least be back on the path of everyone's good graces while you work to fix other issues with the game. Other than that, what are your folks' thoughts on this experience and how this will affect, the reputation of EA Vancouver? Because to me, they had a good reputation up until that, because it's not like that's a small L, that's a huge L. So other than that, comment below, let me know what you guys think, and we'll see. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a good day, evening, night. Just be safe. You guys take care. Peace.